Hey guys, I'm Chala, and before I go any further, I just want to say no. I do not work at a nail salon anymore. I did get a call back from Miss Saigon. A round of applause. Thank you. The casting director was like, "Oh, you're so exotic. What Asian are you?" Mexican. I did not get the part, but I did get deported. You know, I get really perturbed when people always ask me, "Did you fuck my man?" Because I always have to go, yes, I did. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time. It's just when I'm fucking your man. I'm half white, half Mexican. I'm constantly selling drugs to myself. Most of my drugs are organic. My mom, who's Mexican, she had an interesting way of disciplining us. I once went to the store with her and I stole a Peaches and Cream Barbie doll. And then I rewarded myself by stealing a Snickers bar, and my sister saw it, and she was like, "Mom, Chala stole a Snickers bar." And my mom was like, that wasn't very nice. And then we just drove off the lot. My dad, who's Italian-Irish, he had this great philosophy, you might have heard of it: don't get mad, get even. So I had a boyfriend who cheated on me, and when I found out, I took his keys and I threw them down the elevator. I stole his phone, and then I marched his ass to an ATM to pay me back $30. According to his text messages, I paid for his lunch on Tuesday, and he cheated on me Tuesday night, so this entitled me to a refund. One of my goals for 2017 is to be financially independent. Thank you. So the one thing I need is a husband. Anyone married? I don't know if that's going to happen, actually, because I have a weird flaw as a woman. I don't like to be touched. I know. For example, I hate cuddles. Like, when a guy wraps his arms around me, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't cuddle. I can't breathe. It feels like a guy is trying to suffocate me. And then I love to go salsa dancing, but once again, I don't have a good time because it feels like these guys are trying to control and manipulate me. Like, no, I don't want to turn there. How dare you? Oh, like, don't touch. And I love sex, but keep your fucking paws off of me. I mean, guys, know your audience. I have this neighbor who wears these like low-cut shirts, and she's like, "Oh my God, guys love side boobs." It's not about tits and ass anymore. It's side boobs now. I'm like, "Babe, isn't that back fat?" I'm a horrible person. You know, I can't tell faces apart. So actually, I got my nails done yesterday, and I go to the girl to pay my tip out, and I'm like, "Hey, thank you so much for doing my nails." And she's like, "Oh, no, not me." I'm like, "Oh, I wonder who did my nails then." So I go to the next girl, I'm like, "Thank you so much for doing my nails." And she's like, "Oh, no, not me." And I'm like, and then the manager comes up to me, and she's like, "Do you remember what she looked like?" And I'm like, yes, I do. She looks like her, and she looks like you too. Will the real Asian who did my nails please stand up? I was at, I know. I was at the Comedy Store a few weeks ago, and I was telling the female comics, like, "Hey, I'm thinking about doing stand-up. Where do you girls get your material from?" So one girl talks about her double chin, another girl's talking about her menopause symptoms, and another girl's going through a divorce. So I go home, I start writing, and I look in the mirror, and I'm like, I got a tight jaw, I don't get hot flashes, I fuck who I want. I actually like myself, so I go back to the Comedy Store. I'm like, "Girls, like, how do you tell a joke about not being a fucking loser?" I got in my first Facebook fight over the holidays with my boyfriend's current wife. I told her, stop calling him, stop living with him. I mean, it's getting out of hand. I am trying to be financially independent. And that's my set. Thank you guys, you've been awesome. Thank you.